In one of my previous videos, I had talked about Andrew Yang, the American presidential candidate whose main policy was to provide a universal basic income, or UBI, of $1,000 every month to American citizens aged 18 and above. Universal basic income is broadly defined as a government model or policy to give citizens a sum of money every month, regardless of the citizen's income, resources, or employment status. The purpose of UBI is to prevent or reduce poverty and increase equality among citizens. Governments can redefine how they would want to implement UBI in their own country. One example would be to implement UBI specifically for low-income people. In today's video of the Info Perspective, we will take a look at 3 countries where UBI has been implemented and had a positive impact on them. One country that has implemented UBI is the United States of America. However, not all states in America have UBI. One state which has implemented UBI is the state of Alaska. Alaska is the northern and westernmost state of the United States. Alaska is also the only state which is disconnected from the United States, as geographically it is separated from other states by Canada. Alaska's UBI comes from its oil royalty program, which was implemented since 1982. Alaska's citizens were each given an annual dividend, ranging from $1,000 to $2,000 from the Alaska Permanent Fund, which earns revenue from oil. The amount given to each citizen depends on the oil prices. In 2017, the Alaskan government announced a dividend of $1,100 per person, including children. So a family of 4 would have gotten $4,400. In 2019, the dividend was $1,606 per person, or $6,424 for a family of 4. Research was conducted on UBI's impact on Alaska, and it was concluded that there was no effect on employment, hence rebutting the criticism that UBI would lead to people working less. Moreover, the research has showed that UBI had a positive effect on the fertility rate in Alaska, as more money translated to families willing to have more children. UBI had also showed a positive effect on education, where more disadvantaged youths were getting education. Another country which had implemented UBI was Finland. Finland was the first European country to implement UBI. Launched in 2017, the pilot program gave 2,000 unemployed Finns from the age of 25 to 58 €560 per month. This pilot program was implemented for 2 years from January 2017 until December 2018. These unemployed Finns would still continue to receive their €560 even if they were to find employment within the 2-year duration of the UBI pilot program. Finland's UBI program did have a positive effect, where the Finns who received the UBI, needless to say, were undoubtedly happier than before. Lastly, we will talk about Kenya, the recipient of UBI from a non-profit organization known as Give Directly. Give Directly is the largest non-profit organization that has been distributing cash from donors directly to poor citizens in sub-Saharan Africa. Since November 2017, Give Directly gave 16,000 people across 120 Kenyan villages $22 per month, which significantly increased their monthly income, with many even doubling their monthly income. Of those 120 villages, 40 would receive $22 monthly for 12 years. The remaining 80 villages will get it for just 2 years. Recipients of the UBI implemented by Give Directly saw tremendous improvements to their life, especially their well-being. Many were able to offset household expenses and enhance their standard of living. Women in the villages were also at a better economic position than before, so that they would not be so reliant on a man's income to survive. So far, we had talked about UBI having a positive impact on 3 countries. In particular, UBI seems to have a more significant impact on developing countries, and this could be due to the fact that a large portion of the citizens in developing countries belong to the low-income bracket. We have painted a very rosy picture about the benefits of UBI, but it is also important to consider the following. First of all, where is this UBI money going to come from? In Alaska, it is from oil revenue, while in Kenya, it is from overseas donors. Governments need to consider the fact that implementing UBI would be a large expense that has to be incurred. Secondly, how does UBI impact society? We need to note that public opinion varies widely across different countries. Some people might be very receptive towards UBI, while others might not be in favor of handing out free money, especially if the money comes from the taxpayers themselves. Some might think that UBI would motivate people, while others might think that UBI would promote a culture of laziness. All in all, if a country is receptive to UBI, governments do need to think through carefully and create the best UBI model suited for their own country, so as to optimize the benefits that come along with them. So this is the end of my video on UBI. If you like my video, please give a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also, feel free to put your opinions in the comment section below on what other videos you would like to watch in this channel. Thank you for watching and see you soon in my next video.